Jackie, boy, this is kind of early in the season for Europe, especially Western Europe, to see these type of temperatures.
It is. I mean, some of these temperatures are at least 20, even close to 25 degrees above normal for that area, especially for this time of the year. And then not only that, it does look like it will continue over the next several days. I think by this upcoming weekend, they should be seeing some relief, which is good news for them. But back here locally, we're tracking some more of that wet weather. We do need it, considering some parts of the region still under that extreme drought. Looking forward to seeing this upcoming Thursday, the drought monitor, how much we've improved with that rainfall we had over the holiday weekend. Some scattered thunderstorms are expected out there tomorrow afternoon, so make sure you're staying weather aware. Some of those could be on the stronger side. More sunshine is back in the forecast. Look ahead towards this upcoming Thursday and Friday, so it does look like a nicer end to the work week, especially if you do have those outdoor plans. The radar, though, out there right now, if you are heading outside some parts of the region, we still need the umbrella. Some of those lighter rain showers sliding right across southern Maryland. Farther out west, some of those showers right along parts of the I-81 corridor in Virginia, and then back out towards western Maryland, some on and off showers sliding on through there. A wider view, we do have some more wet weather down towards southwestern Virginia, and that'll continue to lift its way north and eastward. So some of those showers are still expected across parts of the area later on tonight and into early Wednesday morning. And overnight tonight into your Wednesday, westernmost parts of Maryland, parts of West Virginia under that flood watch, and that goes until 4 p.m. Wednesday. We could see some repeated rounds of heavier downpours out towards the mountains region overnight and in through tomorrow afternoon. So that's why that flood watch has been issued there. The severe outlook, though, for tomorrow afternoon and evening, slight risk, 2 out of 5 on that severe scale. So with that slight risk, there is that potential for some of these thunderstorms tomorrow to contain some stronger wind gusts. And then not only that, some heavier downpours too. So some localized flash flooding cannot be ruled out. So let's talk about the timing. Through the overnight tonight into tomorrow morning, some rain showers passing on through. Temperatures tomorrow morning starting off upper 60s to right about 70s. So a mild start out there. Some rain showers around at 6 o'clock in the morning. Come with that chance for some fog too. So watch out for that. As we look towards tomorrow afternoon, westernmost parts of the region, we do see some clusters of some heavier downpours. That'll be sliding on through. Could be as early as 1 p.m. Then those continue to slide their way eastward. So heads up. We could see a few of those clusters right around the D.C. metro area, southern Maryland. Could be as early as 2 p.m. Then those will slide off towards the east. So as long as we do have some of those thunderstorms earlier on to the afternoon, it does look like later on closer towards that evening commute, it'll be on and off rain showers. So much of the energy will be taken with those earlier thunderstorms. And those slide out. We should see drier conditions later on Wednesday night. Some clouds around. We'll eventually see decreasing cloud cover Thursday mid-morning into the early afternoon with more sunshine expected for your Thursday. And also that's going to be sticking around for Friday as well. We're looking at an additional ½ of an inch to even closer to an inch of rainfall, depending on where the heaviest of those thunderstorms will set up tomorrow. But as we look towards Thursday and Friday, drying things out for this upcoming weekend, the final weekend of May, looking mainly dry. A spot shower chance Saturday. Aside from that, we should be looking pretty good with highs into those 70s. Looking forward to that Thursday.